everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Tom, Jake, how are you guys?
Yeah, really well, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. And so this is like a road trip, like a Europe trip for your character. A lot of beautiful cities, but in some ways, like jumping, running, fire, water, explosions, everything for Peter Parker.
Yes.
So how was, fun was being these famous landmarks from the world, but with this special ingredient of the action and all that?
It was really cool because shooting in those locations, you could really feel the buzz of the sort of locals in the places, of how excited they were that this movie had come to their local town. You know, when we were shooting in St. Mark's Square in Venice, the amount of people that showed up, like when schools got out, all the schools came to the square to watch us film, and they were so excited that we were there. So it was just nice for us to kind of be able to share this huge franchise with different parts of the world. And I think people will really appreciate it when they see the movie.
This is Mr. Beck.
I could have used someone like you on my world.
Your world?
The snap to our hole in our door.
And Jake, yeah, welcome to the Marvel Universe. It's like, so the design of your character looks amazing, and that sequence with you like flying with this green stuff looks super cool. So how was for you, to be part of this universe?
So cool. It was really fun. I was excited before I even started, and then when we started to get into it, I started to see how the process of making these movies happened, and it got even better. I mean, hanging out with this guy and being able to do scenes with him, and we actually surprisingly had a really good time doing it. And I really relied on him because he's really experienced in this world, and he became a good friend. So it was really fun working with John Watts too. He allows for real scenes to happen, even in the midst of, craziness and like all the action and everything happening. He always wants to find something funny, but also something good. So it was great.
The suits looks, of course, very cool. But I always hear that for different actors who play superheroes, looks cool, but was uncomfortable. You cannot go to the restroom. It's like very. Yeah. So for you, how was the experience like for each custom?
Well, I feel like I trained to wear the suit. It was like the cape was huge, and they had to drill the cape into my chest in order to get it on and keep it on. And I had a battery pack on my back, and it was really hot. But generally, I felt like I was in pretty good shape. It wasn't just to like run around and to do stunts. It was to wear the suit.
Wear the suit all day.
Yeah.
And for Spider-Man, it's like a new things from the suit?
We have the homecoming suit in the film. We have a new suit, which is the red and black suit, and then the stealth suit, which is probably the most different of all the Spider-Man suits, which is kind of like, it's quite similar to a Captain America costume. And it was really cool to be able to wear something different and figure out how Spider-Man would move in that kind of attire. So I really enjoyed working in that suit. It was a lot of fun.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to tell a girl who I really like how I feel. MJ, I
am Spider-Man. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
So working with Marvel, I always hear that it's very strict, that you only have your pages and there's a lot of security, or all this, craziness for the spoilers and everything. It is like that on the set?
Yeah, Jacob, actually, when he came on set for the first time, we have lines that are redacted, so you get the script, and then some of the lines are in black, so you can't read what's underneath them. And Jacob just thought they would add them in later. So he would just pause.
That's great.
But yeah, so they do keep stuff secret, but for films like this, we were very much in the know of what was going on and where we were at any given moment.
And they changed too. Things were changing, so you kind of had to know where you were going and what was happening, at least for the two of us, I feel like.
Yeah.
You're right, you may not be ready. But this is my responsibility.
Well, can't wait to see the movie. Can you invite everyone in Peru to go to the theater and go?
Peru, you come to the theater. You're hopefully probably going to come already, right?
Yeah. Everyone in Peru, Spider-Man Far From Home hits theaters July 5th in Peru, I believe. Go and see the movie. It's a real whirlwind. It's unlike any Spider-Man movie you've ever seen. And let me know if you loved it.